Hi, greetings. My name is Amira Sankofa Kwali with Ask Life Coaching Ministries. I just shot another video, and as I began to, I looked at it a little bit, excuse me, and I did want to say something. I wanted to say something else, a quick point. Now, I think it's very important that sometimes we have to learn to love and let go. Some things in our lives we must let go of. Some things that are not benefiting us, that's causing us pain, that is not motivating us in the proper way, not making us feel good. We must begin to start having feel good conversations. It's not about a person trying to tell you the truth. It's more so along the lines of, even if it hurts, it still should make you feel good afterward. And sometimes we have to learn how to talk to each other in a proper manner. Because sometimes when we have certain people's, like when a mom may come to her child and say, "Hey, baby, you are a good person, but you getting taken advantage of, or maybe she need to lose weight, or maybe you allowing people to ruin your life, or whatever the situation is." We just have to learn how to say feel good conversations, um, and say feel good things to our loved ones, because if we in fact love them, we have to start motivating people, and we have to stop talking behind each other's backs, because it doesn't really feel good. Sometimes it's okay to vent to another person. It's wise to vent to other people sometimes, because if you vent to a person and letting go of certain things, when you do bring something to someone's attention, it's less anger, or it's not very painful because you vented. And there's nothing wrong with that. That's not talking behind people's back. That's not gossiping. That's venting. So if I were you, I would start going to counselors or life coaches or healers or readers. Hello, TV. Okay. So anyway, it's really important that we really start working on developing better relationships in this life. And sometimes we may have to take a break from people, and that's okay. And maybe you can come back with a fresh start. I believe in sincerely taking a break from relationships in some cases, whether it be via friendships, whether it be via male and female dynamics, whether it be daughter son, mother son, um, father and son, or father and daughter. That's absolutely necessary. And we have to definitely establish trust factors in this life, because we do have to have people that we can certainly trust. It's very important, because if you walk through life not able to trust people, or if you can't trust people around you, then you must clear your circle, the inner circle of love. So right now it's definitely time for us to start having more productive relationships, for us to start having more productive realities, and definitely being able to grow as human beings, and just really thinking about how we can benefit from each other. Not just a one-way trip, not just benefiting on the terms of a one-way friendship streak. I think, or not just friendship, I mean, any relationship, any relationship. Because even in mother and daughter dynamics, sometimes that is a friendship. It can be developed into a friendship, but that does take time, especially when your child, because I have a child who's older, and well, she's a grown now. So we have to definitely work on building that special friendship, because it's on and off, because of the fact that sometimes as mothers we can see our children always as that little girl or that little boy, and they're no longer little people. And so you have to treat them accordingly, but at the same time they have to grow up too. So you can't hold their hand forever, and so you have to develop in more of a helping each other. And always, if you for years have given your children money, it's time to them give some money. Shoot. It's time for us to help each other in this life, because that's what kind of what it all boils down to. I love helping people, but some people you have to be able to help them in different ways. Some friendships and relationships in general that you have, you might be the person in that friendship that is the listener or that is the giver, you know, or the person that might be financially helping that person, and that person may be listening to you. They may offer you a place to stay at sometimes. They might, you know what I mean? It's just different. We have to accept the dynamics in different relationships, and we have to honor and respect that and not take those relationships for granted, because sometimes we do take things for granted, because that person may not always be there. So let's try to have more healthy relationships. And if you feel like the relationship that you're in or the relationships that you have aren't very helpful, you're not really growing, you feel anger or you feel pain or you feel a certain something that's just not right, then you can certainly take a break from it. You can certainly try to fix it, try to work it out, try to talk to that person. And if at all possible, try to do like retreats. Friendship retreats are very important. Family retreats are very important. Definitely getting out there and talking about it and trying to resolve these problems, because this is only one life we got right here with this particular vessel. So I don't know. I do know. I'm lying when I say I don't know. But in this life, I definitely want to let everyone know that it's important that we try to find more people who, and they don't have to definitely believe the same way that you believe, because I do believe that sometimes when you have people that believe different philosophies and qualities and different things like that, that is just as healing as having people in your corner that believe the same philosophies and the current situations in life, because you do need different perspectives of things. I don't want just a group of people around me who believe the same thing, because that is not helping me benefit, because you do have to start looking at things from a different perspective, and everybody has a perspective. It's wrong, right, and possibly the truth, and then it's that, you know, gray area in the middle. So everybody has their own truth. Everybody has their own possibilities in this life. There are so many possibilities. It's all about manifesting. It's all about wanting to grow more and develop and evolve. So thanks for tuning in. I'm Amira Sankofa Kwali with Ask Life Coaching. My telephone number is 502-208-9142. Thank you.